it's me, and guess what today is? Yes, it's Wednesday. It's August 2nd. And do you know what that means? Ooh, fix the hair. Do you know what that means? That means we're on our way to Gen Con.
Morning, everybody. It is Friday at Gen Con, and I am just a few minutes away from starting my very long day. 9 a.m. game, and I'm going till 11 o'clock tonight. The 2 games last night went really well. I'm pretty happy with them. We'll see how today goes because now we're venturing into new territory on some of the other games that haven't been played here yet. It's exciting. It's crazy. So glad I'm here. I have fantastic roommates, by the way. I'm very blessed, I guess. But this particular TikTok, real quick, I have to get this out today because this weekend, even though we're apart, the Retro Knight and I are celebrating 17 years married, 20 years together, and so it makes it very special. He's at home holding down the home front while I am here doing all this. So to my man, my rock, my best friend, to the one guy, the one person really who made it okay for me to be a geek, to be this, to get to this level, to who loved me, supported me, pushed me to do better. Thank you. I love you. I miss you. And I wouldn't be here without you. So, more to come later, but for now, I got a game to run.
Are you teaching him? Well, it's done. It's over. Gen Con 2023 is over. And boy, what a ride. Oh man, it has been crazy, wild, quite the roller coaster ride. I ran 8 games, 32 hours, so 8 4-hour games, all of my own design. And I'd say overall, it was a great success. They went great. They went really, really well. I think the best of the bunch was the Star Trek Adventures Singularity and the Married Man, which was a ton of fun, followed very closely by the Psychic Kids. But I can do a whole thing of that later. I've had a one night's sleep. I crashed completely yesterday. It's Monday, so we were able to finally get out. I was able to see a few last minute friends, have a little bit of game time myself, which was great. I got to see so many of you, so many people. Oh, I love going to cons and seeing all of my industry friends, all my people working, people who play, people who organize. So reality is back. It happens. The one downside of a con. But 2023 for me is going to go down in one of my personal history books. Not only were there, upwards of almost 80,000 people at the con. I almost lost my voice. I could barely feel my feet by Sunday. My con hall is a little small, so you can see the expansion to God's Forge, which I have. It's back here somewhere. Another expansion to Smash Up, another game. I have a bunch of the expansions. I love this game. This was great. The Waking of Willoughby Hall by Ben Milton. So I was the MC for those 3 amazing content creators. So please go check them out. There's a whole bunch of info there. And yeah, I got him to sign it. It was great. My friend Randy Price with 2 Kings has a new adventure out right now. It's called Little Feet. This is actually a very family-friendly adventure. We are looking at possibly doing a partnership between 2 Kings and Pick Up and Go Games. So who knows? Got some of those. The obligatory dice, of course. They're so pretty. Had to get the GM screen for Modiphius's Star Trek Adventures. This came in very handy when I was running my Star Trek Adventures games, and I've wanted it for a while anyway, so that was really cool. And a special shout out for this game. Illimat is a game that I tried the last time I was at Gen Con, which was 2018. It had just come out, and one of the creators, Keith Baker himself, was the one who ran the demo. It was just the 2 of us. I didn't even know he was the creator until the very end of the demo. Unfortunately, I had about $4, I think, left in my pocket on that Sunday, and I somehow needed to find a way to eat something. And I couldn't buy it. So when I saw someone, this poor girl in the vendor hall, I saw one in her hands, and I practically made a nat 20 on my charge roll. And I think she thought she was being accosted. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry if you see this. But she had it in her hands, and I said, "Where did you get that?" And she told me, and I went straight there, and I picked up the Gen Con special. I will open this at another time. Hopefully do a run through, because this is a fantastic game. It's so much fun. And Keith, I know you weren't there, but your co-creator was there, and she signed it inside. So 5 years I have been wanting this game. 5 years I've been thinking about it. Finally have it from the creators themselves too. So that was cool. Anyway, reality now sets back in, and 2023 is just a memory. Of course, that memory includes 80K worth of people. It includes 32 hours of games. It includes I received a firsthand account because someone I know was actually at the front of the Lorcana line
on Thursday morning. So that small riot, yep, that happened. And for many who have watched the news, probably even beyond Indianapolis, probably heard about what has now been confirmed as more than likely a Magic the Gathering card heist of upwards of $300,000 worth of merchandise. That's insane. So we'll see how that plays out over the next several months. But now I have prep work to do. GameholeCon 2023 is coming up in October in Madison, Wisconsin. The Pick Up and Go Games team will be there, including my lovely self. And I'll be writing all new riddles for that. I will be running our 0-level adventure, Danger in the Deep. So that's also coming up. And maybe, just maybe, I might be running 1 or 2 games with Lurking Fears group, because after working with them at Gen Con for the very first time, I didn't know if I could find yet another like-minded group. I don't know why, but I did. After seeing my NASCREG family, love you guys. But now I also have my Lurking Fears group too. So to my roommates, Melinda, Jeff, and Ro, you guys are awesome. We can room together anytime. And hopefully next time I'll actually be able to bring some snacks to offset the ones that you provided. But who knows? GameholeCon, I may be running a game or 2 there. We'll see what happens. After that, looks like I will be with the Lurking Fears group one more time in 2023, and I am headed to yet one more brand new convention this year. I am headed to PAX Unplugged in December. Yes, first weekend in December, I will be in Pennsylvania at PAX Unplugged running games. We will be running primarily Free League games, which I'm very excited about. They have some incredible quality games, and they are going to be debuting the Walking Dead game right there at PAX U, and I am already starting to write an original one-shot to go with that. So I will be running that, and maybe even one game of the Vaesen game, which is absolutely gorgeous. So check out that. 2024, we're already planning because we have to, because that's the way conventions work. 2024, starting in March, that is going to bring us back to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, which of course is the birthplace of Dungeons and Dragons. And what better place than the birthplace of Dungeons and Dragons to celebrate its 50th anniversary? That's right, folks, 50. Dungeons and Dragons is going to be turning 50, and Pick Up and Go Games, myself, Lurking Fears, a whole group of people, a bunch of the original creators, and everybody in between, everybody is anybody, is going to be at GaryCon. Check it out. All that information is already up there. The games registration is not open just yet, but I believe hotels just did, and it is a madhouse. So get in now while you can. Get your badge. Try and get some of your housing worked out, and look for those games. Not saying if I'm going to be running anything or not yet. Haven't decided. Just kind of playing with things, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's enough. It's a long video, but then again, when you're running for 6 days, Gen Con is huge, and it's really hard to compress. We'll probably have smaller videos coming out soon, so please like, share, and subscribe. Check out any of the companies. If you want any information, go ahead and comment below. I'll try to get as much info out as I can. But until then, thank you all for coming on this journey with me. Hopefully you get a little bit of a taste of what Gen Con's like if you've never been there, or if you have and weren't able to go. And I guess at this point, I'm going to take these dice, and I'm going to take this game, and I'm going to go play. So we'll see you guys soon.